the route of making sure that you are credentialed to a certain degree. It's not just that you woke up and hung out a shingle and said, this is what I'm going to do. Not that there's anything wrong with that, and you've taken it that step. So you actually have some expertise behind what you do.
Yeah, which is exciting. And the other thing is one of my full-time has the certification. The other one also has certification in ADHD, chronic disorganization, and hoarding. So there's all that because, it's not about just putting stuff away. There's a whole psychological background to it.
Right, and that is fascinating. I'm sure we could do a whole other show on that, but that could take a while. So let's actually go to the place of because I'm curious. The business has been around now for over 17 years. What is it that had you start it?
So the reason I started it was I was certified. I was an executive manager for Tupperware at the time. So I was basically working nights a lot. So my children were now in school full time. So I just, as an entrepreneur, I had to switch gears. And I said, now what am I going to do? And as I did research, I realized that this was becoming a thing in Canada. It was already huge in the States. So and that's how things work, right?
Tend to, yeah.
So I knew it was big there already. I knew people were working full-time incomes with it. So I knew that I could. So it was just a matter of doing some research, finding out, and then I joined the Professional Organizers of Canada, which again was just starting that year. And the rest is history. I figured out a logo, figured out a name, and away you go.
One of the things I love about having you on the show, as much as we're going to address your particular area of expertise, you are a model, I think, for our listeners of the overriding topic of what this show's all about, the whole idea of doing what you want to do the way you want to do it. You found a way to live your life your way. And that to me is just, it's what I want listeners to hear, right? Real life examples of folks who are doing this. What has been your biggest challenge over the last 17 and a half years in terms of professional organizing and bringing that to the world?
Well, at the start, it was like, what do you mean people are going to pay you to do that? And I just do that on a regular basis, right? And I think what's become apparent, and especially in the last 10 years, maybe the last 8 years, is we've got so much consumerism that people can't handle all this stuff that they're bringing in. So I think the biggest challenge was definitely getting people to understand what we did. I mean, it's not like I'm just going to pick any profession, let's say an accountant. If I put an ad in a paper and this is a new business, we're accepting new clients, and I'm a certified accountant, people know automatically what I do.
Right.
I was never able to do those print ads.
Right.
I always had to do something that could explain it.